What it do, family? It's your girl Toot, and I am back, Jack. Shout out to y'all. Who is y'all? Drip set. I love y'all, man. The long way. Look, like, comment, share, and subscribe. That's all you got to do to support the channel, and it's free. You feel me? Ain't no excuses. You dig me? Now, we about to get into this. What really happened to Rudy and Josh? They put me in a straight jacket to calm me down. Now, a lot of people know that Toya lost 2 brothers. Reginae lost some uncles. You know what I'm saying? And it goes around the world. You know what I mean? And I don't think I've ever seen where people really talked about it in the full spectrum. So, yo, shout out to whoever sent me the video. And let's get into it. Let's get into it. I hope everybody's good. Appreciate you for tapping in with Toot. Oh, can I hear nothing to make sure this stuff's right?
Only if you're okay to share it, what actually happened to him.
Well, news I got that the dude which my brothers got into it with my mama or whatever, was talking crazy to my mama, and Rudy came around there or whatever earlier that day and got into it with the dude and had words or whatever. And when he came back that night, dude must have thought Rudy was gonna retaliate with him. And he had, I guess, Josh in the blind, because Josh was working at this time at a hotel called the Sheraton. You know what I'm saying? And you know he gonna get in the car with his brother and shit like that. So he bring Rudy around. I mean, he bring Josh around there, and Josh was supposed to give my mama some money or whatever. And when they went around there, I guess dude seen them or whatever and probably thought Rudy was gonna retaliate from earlier that day, from getting into it with him or whatever, and having words. And dude just shot the car.
Bro, do you sometimes hear just how senseless it be when people lose their lives? You know what I'm saying? It's just like fighting made it so much easier for black men. Yeah, sometimes you might get that ass beat, but you're going to be home later on. You feel me? It's like now people always want to go and grab a blicky. And I ain't going to lie, it's the world we live in. So I got to grab mine too now. You feel me? But I will sock somebody in their mouth first, though. You feel me? And I just hate that men just be so scared to square up, bro. 2 people gone for no reason, shawty. You know what I'm saying? And then I be looking at, you know, I watch the family. I watch Toya and them, and I love the family orientation of them. And it just make me sad, though, because it's just like really 2 people missing. You feel what I'm saying? I think about Shay. You know what I'm saying? She don't got her daddy. You know what I'm saying? And it be like, that shit just ain't cool, bro. Shit just ain't cool. Rudy daughter don't got his mom, his daddy. You know what I'm saying? It's just senseless, bro.
It was really over drugs or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But some shit that dude really didn't have to do, you know what I'm saying? But probably fearing for his life too, you know what I'm saying? And probably thinking my little brother gonna retaliate on him, because you know Rudy got a little name out there, and he know shit might happen to him, you know what I'm saying?
Fear.
So it was fear,
yeah.
Really, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, still wasn't supposed to do what he was supposed to do. I was mainly thinking about being out there, like I felt like
I ain't even trying to be funny, but boy, do he look like somebody. He put me in the mind frame of somebody. You dig? I ain't even gonna hold you. I don't want to have no beef. I ain't got no time for it. You know what I'm saying? But they are on good terms, so I could probably say it. But Rudy does put me in the mind frame of our minds so fucking much, bro. Like, that shit is crazy to me, you know? And I don't know, man. That shit just make me so sad. I couldn't imagine it. They family strong as shit, bro. And I know we all go through stuff like this, but just to get hit at one time, twice, oh, man.
I left my brothers out there, you know what I'm saying? I felt like I left them, you know what I'm saying? Because every time we around that motherfucker, that same spot where they got killed at, it's all of us. And you know, we scrapped up out there, like for real. Like I never move unarmed, even if I didn't have a pistol on me. Everybody around me had a pistol, you know what I'm saying? And that's just how I move. I move militant, you know what I'm saying? And I just felt like
Boy, look at the brothers, boy. But see, the thing about it is, it was God's plan, because it might have been 4 y'all out there, bro. It might have been 4. Can you understand what your sisters and your mama would have felt in that moment, bro? Nah. It was a reason God had you not being there.
We left them, you know what I'm saying? And shit just got worse when we left. Cause my brother Josh used to tell me on the phone, man, everything ain't peaches and cream since y'all left, bro. It's like it got worse, like it's even harder, cause they was depending on us with the music. You know what I'm saying? Even with the bank robbery, you know what I'm saying? Even though it wasn't really like a robbery, cause it was an inside job. You know what I'm saying? Even with that, we didn't get that money just to go splurge on cars and jewelry and shit. We did that for the family. We did that to get us out the hood. You know what I'm saying? To put the money behind our career.
Damn, that nigga really ran about. Shit. Motherfucker, they went dead presidents for. Damn, dog. You know, a lot of people be talking this shit like the fuck. You know what I mean?
Money just to go splurge on cars and jewelry and shit. We did that for the family. We did that to get us out the hood. You know what I'm saying? To put the money behind our career. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it was. We even prayed before we done it.
No. You can't bring the Lord into this type of mischief. You can't say, Lord, help me rob that bank. You can't do that. I don't think it worked like that. You feel me? Like, it don't work like that. It don't work like that.
We had a long prayer before we even done that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's some gangster shit.
No, that ain't no. I disagree with that one. I don't think it's gangster. You feel me? That might have been the reason you got caught. You can't be praying. You can't pray to no God before you go rob no bank. No, you can't do nothing like that. I'm pretty sure that you ain't supposed to do that. I'm almost willing to bet you cash money you ain't supposed to do that.
Any thoughts ever crossed that it would end up the way it did, the conclusion?
I ain't even gonna cap to you, bro. I never thought it was gonna turn out like this. You know what I'm saying? Me and Walt getting incarcerated on the bank robbery, and then our brothers getting killed the next year. Like,
after a successful reality show.
After a successful reality show. Being incarcerated when that shit happened, that shit was really shocking. You know what I'm saying? Because we was facing capital charges or whatever. And during that time, you know what I'm saying, like a year period of being in jail, my brothers got killed. You know what I'm saying? So that was a lot to deal with at that time, not knowing how much time we gonna get. First time in the feds, didn't know that it go by the guidelines and shit like that. But yeah, we got the news. Well, I was actually in the hole at the time. I had got into it with a guard or whatever, and I wound up getting put in the chute. And the lieutenant came to my cell when I was in the chute or whatever, and he was like, man, I need to pull you out for a second. And I'm like, damn, what the fuck you pulling me out for? When I'm about to get out the hole or whatever? That's what I'm thinking. They about to let me out the hole. But when they take me out the hole, they brought me in the front, like in booking. And when they brought me in the front, they put me in the cell with my brother. So I'm looking at my brother walk like, you know what I mean? Like, what's up?
Y'all in the cell together?
Yeah, they put us in the cell together. You know what I'm saying? So
what was going through your mind at that point? Like, what the fuck is going on?
I'm like, what the fuck going on? I'm not.
Damn, can you imagine being locked up, bro? And then you find out some news like that and it ain't shit you can do? And all you got is just, you know what I'm saying? I can't imagine, like, oh my God, you can't get there to hug your mama, your sisters. Like, you can't do nothing, bro. That's why, yo, like, black men, like, I know sometimes, bro, we are born, or y'all are born, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, into circumstances that you cannot really control. And I understand that sometimes demographics play a part in that, and the patience run out. But taking that shortcut sometimes, man, it leave all of our homes and everything so vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? It leaves us all vulnerable, man. Like, we be needing the black men in the cribs the way it used to be. Shawty, like, we need that. We need that so bad, shawty.
I actually thinking that, you know, Walt about to break this news down to me, because the folks ain't tell me, you know, the people ain't tell me. They let my brother break it down to me. You know what I'm saying? Because they know I was already dealing with shit with my case and the case of shit, and I was already like cutting up in them up, having fights every day and flashing out on the guards and shit. So when they put me in the cell with Walt or whatever, I'm like, what the fuck we doing in the cell together? So Walt just got his head down, like, ain't saying nothing, but I could see something wrong. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? It wasn't feeling right. It was like a little spooky feeling. So I'm like, what's up, bro? So he just bust out like, big boy, Rudy and Josh started busting out crying. Man, I went crazy. Like, it was real shocking. I went crazy. They couldn't tell me nothing. They had to put me like in a straitjacket for real. They had to tie me up and all kind of shit, feed me medicine and all that shit. Like, I was going crazy for real, for real. Like, I ain't even know what the fuck to do. I was losing my mind. And then you gotta look at it, we fighting this charge. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what the fuck is going on with our life? Like, I thought it was just like over with. You know what I'm saying? So when he told me to...
Damn, bro. That is some... I can't even imagine it.
About the news or whatever, Rudy and Josh, they gave me a phone call after I calmed down or whatever. They let me call Toya. So that was the first person I called. And she was the second person that told me the news. And she was like, it's true. And I just dropped the phone and just fell out. You know what I'm saying? But after that...
Bro, and it was both of your brothers at the same time?
It was both of my brothers at the same time.
Damn. Okay, did they explain to you what happened?
Tap in with Toot, Patricia. Could somebody put the link to Twitchy up in the pinned comments? Damn, this got me so aggravated.
Explain what happened. Like, I don't think Walt knew all that. You know what I'm saying? But they definitely broke the news. He definitely broke the news down to me. And I lost it, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you. They had to keep me in the front of booking for like 3-4 days to really calm myself down, because they knew how hot-headed I was if I would have got back around the inmates at that time of getting that news. You know what I'm saying? So that shit was up, bro. Like, for real, for real. And that's a hard pill to swallow. You know what I'm saying? Especially being incarcerated and don't know if you could go to the funeral or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So that was up. But like around the funeral time, we still didn't know we was gonna come. It was last minute or whatever. And they wound up bringing me and Walt to the federal building, and they brought the 2 caskets there. So
they bring the casket to y'all?
Yeah, they brought the caskets to us.
That, man, that shit is insane, bro. But at least they had the decency to do that. You feel me? To at least let them see them one last time. Because that is fucking insane. I can't, man, that shit is terrible.
And when we get off the elevator, we see the little people standing around the casket or whatever with the guards. And they all their orange, shackled.
Bro, wait a minute. They brought the caskets to the prison?
To the prison, yeah, to the federal building, under the garage. We build our brothers at the federal building, under the garage. So when when you getting off the elevator opened up in the federal building, and it's a garage right there. You see 2 brown caskets. When I seen the caskets, I almost died. But I didn't even shed a tear that day. And that was weird. That was crazy of me, because I already done got everything out when I first heard the news. You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't even shed another tear.
Yo. I can't imagine a situation like that, bro. Like, seriously. Shout out to their whole family, because that's, I mean, you know what I mean? That's just like 2 whammies at once. It's like, Lord have mercy, man. Y'all drop it down in the comment section. I want to know how y'all feel, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. Yeah, y'all stay tuned. We finna get into some more.